Volunteers in the city of Santa Cruz collect food and other supplies for the hundreds of indigenous marchers who are protesting a planned highway through an Amazon reserve. After police tear-gassed and violently arrested dozens of the marchers on Sunday, these indigenous tribe members began a hunger strike. The government says the 300-kilometer road will bring important economic benefits, but these people fear it will destroy the ancestral lands of several tribes.
We expected so much more from Evo, but he and his cabinet have proven that they cannot govern effectively.
For a second day, protesters took to the streets in La Paz, expressing anger at how the government of Evo Morales, Bolivia's first indigenous president, handled what for 6 weeks had been a peaceful march to the capital city. Facing a national uproar, Morales on Monday condemned the police violence, denying that he ordered it. He also suspended the highway project until, he said, there is, quote, a national debate about it. But his words have failed to appease the marchers. Freed by police, they gathered on Tuesday in the Amazon town of Rurenabaque and vowed to continue their protests.
When will
this end? It will end when it is actually solved, not just the first point of our demands, but all 16 points that make up our platform.
While the issue drags on, the political fallout continues. The country's interior minister, Sacha Llorenti, resigned on Tuesday, a day after the defense minister stepped down.
During
the past year, Morales has been suffering defeat after defeat, and this is probably the biggest yet.
Morales runs the risk of losing even more support from the very people that he has always considered his political base. Bolivia's mostly impoverished and marginalized indigenous majority. There's little doubt that this will mark a major turning point in Evo Morales' presidency. Many here refer to a before and after this past week's events. His popularity ratings had already been suffering greatly before the police crackdown, and it will now take considerable skill and leadership to rebound from this controversy. Craig Mauro, Al Jazeera, Santa Cruz, Bolivia.